Can you talk to us a little bit about the message sent to you opening the batting and just kind of taking advantage of that power play the way you did, the way you went about it?
Yeah, it's been a consistent message for me for since the start of this tournament and the last probably 6 or 7 months of my cricket, which is just go out there and express how Mitch Owen goes about it. And yeah, just try and play good cricket shots and get us off to the best start possible and try and take a little bit of pressure off that middle order there where in the case today where we lost a few wickets, they can come out and sort of build into their innings, and then obviously the Maxi show happened and he could get us up to that 200 total.
Smith Patel from Quick Buzz. So your career's been on the fast lane since the 7-8 months now. You've also been named in the Australian squad. You've also been around Ricky Ponting, probably your childhood hero. So if you can just tell us the experience of how it has been being named in the Australian squad, especially when being around your childhood hero. What are the conversations with Ricky, and how important it is personally for you to also prioritize white ball cricket for Australia?
Yeah, I mean, firstly to be picked for Australia, it's something that I've dreamt of for a long time, and it's something that a lot of young kids dream of. So I'm extremely grateful to get that opportunity to get to the West Indies and hopefully get an opportunity there to play. That's been, like I said, a dream for a long time. And on the Ricky piece, I guess he's been sort of around the Hobart Hurricanes for a while now without sort of being there in person too much. So now that I've got to work with him at Punjab and obviously here, it's been great to sort of get that little one-on-one time with him in the nets and just talk cricket. Obviously he's got so much experience and knowledge, so just tapping into a bit of that, and it's nice to have that Tasmanian connection, I guess.
Hi, all. Congratulations for the win. Normally, so about the toss, the teams before this you were opting to field first. We saw in the last couple of matches. So today you guys went for batting first. I just wonder the thought process behind that, and what do you think about the pitch? Was that a factor in that, or is there something else?
From what I gather, obviously Maxi makes that call. What I gather is coming into this tournament on these fresh wickets at a new stadium, we weren't sure what it was going to do, so perhaps bowling first was the play to get a look at the wicket, get a read of the wicket, assess the conditions, and then be able to use that when we're batting. But after, obviously, I don't know how many games there's been, 6 or 7 so far, so after those we've seen that it's actually a pretty nice wicket, so to get runs on the board's key. We did that today and we're able to defend, so that's sort of that play.
So if you would have observed, no one really has sort of blistered their way through the power play in all these games that has been happening in the second innings that I'm talking about. How would you have approached, let's say, on a wicket like this today, where the fast bowlers were ruling the roost in the second innings under lights? How would you have approached this target if you were out there in the second innings?
To be honest, for me, the exact same as I have been every other game. Ratchan and I think we've got 89 and then 90 in the 2 power plays, not just us, but also Jack as well and Andres batting second. So we wouldn't have changed the way we went about it. I think we bowled very well tonight, and maybe the wicket got a little bit worse. I'm not too sure. We'll have to watch the footage back, but personally and from our top orders point of view, we wouldn't change too much about how to go about chasing a 200 score.
You did all panel with US Cricket now. I just wanted to ask about Sarvanish Volker, his opening spell. Gave away 2 runs, took a wicket at a wicket maiden at the start. As somebody who he's not expressed, but he's very crafty, what did you observe from your vantage point in the field in terms of why he was so successful tonight?
I think he's just super consistent. He hits a hard length and doesn't give the batsman much width, I think. And obviously to get a wicket early in his over and early in his spell and early in our power play, that just gives him the confidence to keep running in and trying to get a bit out of the pitch and keep hitting his line and length. And then obviously to have Mark Adair come in for his first game and take a wicket first ball at the other end, it felt like there wasn't much pressure out there. But those two, they absorb it very well. And he's been great for us all tournament. There was one game where Finn Allen got that 150 where he went for a few. But the way he bowls with a new ball and at the death, he's been great, and he'll be big for us in the back end of the tournament.
This Neil from Bad Ball USA. Firstly, I mean, your bowling consistency has been very impressive. Overall, Freedom's been a really good fielding unit as well. I mean, Yasser took a catch. Obus did a great catch today too. Can you talk about a little bit about what the conversation has been around in the team in order for you guys to be able to achieve that? I have a second part as well. I think when would we see Lockie on the team? And I think we're very excited to see him around. Hope he's okay. And what's the conversation around?
Yeah. So first part. Yeah, we have a big focus on fielding. We feel like if we carry a good attitude out in the field and move around and create that energy, it sort of it helps the bowlers, especially sort of know that the fielders are backing what they're doing, and there's plenty of energy and everyone's throwing themselves around. And from a batting point of view, as a batter for me, if the fielding team's doing that, I feel pressure. So yeah, I think we've got a good group at creating that pressure, especially in the ring. And yeah, we're worried about the attitude, taking good attitude out there in the field, whether we're chasing 60, 200, we're defending, whatever. Yeah, we're just trying to keep it consistent. And on the Lockie piece, I'm not sure. Sorry, mate. It's up to the medical team.
Thank you.
All good?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.